Hello, hello. Lovely, lovely people out there. Hey, out there. That's the name of the song, isn't it? Safe behind these pillars and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but one of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever out there, where they all live unaware. What I give, what I care, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and the wives, these roofs and gables, I can see them. Every day they shout and scold as they go above their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sea. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, oh that bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there. Thank you very much. And now on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Boca Raton Day, Don and Freddie S., how about that? Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Midday Show. You didn't even say anything.
I like that. I saw that earlier. I think we got to lighten you up. Lighten us up. Yep. I don't know why it's so dark.
Maybe on the computer. The gain on the computer.
Or we turn some lights on. Anyway, morning. I got a good afternoon to you. Wow, look at that one up there. That shot is, how big is that TV? That monitor? Big.
52?
Big, I tell you.
You like that?
I do. It's nice. Nice. Anyway, happy Tuesday afternoon to you. Kind of talk to me Tuesday.
Now I'm going to need one on the other side.
Well, that was the original one
Now
I'd wanted, but
see it.
because it's behind the light for you.
Can you see that TV?
Yes,
Is it big?
it is.
It is?
Well, with my glasses on, I can see.
Well, my glasses are off. Maybe I got to turn my
That's
glasses
because you
on.
got the light in front of you, but wow. I got to tell you, they did a nice job. If anyone's looking for some work done in their home or their business, let us know. We have one of the best, Mr. Louis Lazar. He always comes through.
I may be sending Louis up to Jacksonville.
Ah, he would like that. Jacksonville or?
Jacksonville.
Oh, I don't know what Jacksonville is.
It's north. It's
No, I mean, I don't know who's in Jacksonville. Thank you.
It's friends of friends. It's Gio's families. They just bought a house.
Are they trying to renovate it a little bit?
And needs a lot of renovation. Gio says, Dad, it needs a lot of renovation. So if you're listening, Gio, Louis is the guy you want to do the renovations. Just saying.
So that was nice. So he was here late last night with us doing some things, but he did a beautiful job. See what happens when the crew's not here? I don't know how I even made it through yesterday. What a day. But today we got time to regroup. We've got the organizers in the house. They're putting some policies and procedures in place. We got people on the board learning things.
I was told that I'm not allowed to talk on the morning show anymore, that I have to curtail.
Who told you that, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she says I can't say some of the things I said, but I said them, so what does that mean?
I don't know. We've got the J.C. Dreesen concert that we're working on. We got the entire crew working on that concert. So more information coming to you on that. It's going to be at the Movies of Del Rey next month.
What?
Media training.
Media training.
What's that?
They're doing media training. Or you need media training.
I need media
Apparently
training?
you need media training.
Me? I taught that class a long time ago.
Chelsea, you should have been here all week when you weren't here. And every time I went to go to a commercial break, he told
I
me no
interrupted her.
and continued to have the conversation.
She told me to do it.
Nicole? No, I don't think so.
Nicole told me to do it.
To what?
To interrupt her when she was going to commercial break.
Liar.
Every
They
time.
learn you well.
Every time Dawn says, "And we're on a commercial break," I waited till, okay, and no, wait, one more.
You did that to me, I know, poor Chelsea, but things to do. But it's nice to have the crew back in the studio doing what we do. We've got Johnny Melnick in the song studio today.
Is he
Got a
here?
new guy. I don't see him yet, and I think we've had Helen Archer
I
come
think
in.
Johnny forgot.
Our astrologer, she's coming
Yes.
in. Let's see what else. G-Man's back in-house, and some new things going on here.
Hey, you put the coffee on?
Yes, why?
It's spilling.
It's what?
Spilling.
What do you mean spilling?
Did you forget to put the basket in it?
No, that's the basket.
You sure?
Well, who took the basket out?
Me, to empty out the old
Did you
filter.
put the basket
No,
back?
I put it in the sink, and you said, I got this.
I think that it doesn't have a basket because Dawn that took out the basket. Oh, what
It
a
was
mess.
all in the sink.
What a mess. You got to put the basket back.
I could.
What happened at my house the other day?
Let me tell you what happened. You were there, G-Man, when I'm trying to make the coffee, and he says, I got this, I got
But
this.
you put the basket back.
It was in the sink, and
You
you.
left the basket out.
It was in the sink,
It was not.
and you said, I got this, and we were trying to.
You got to lift it and throw it back in this. Ah, that's a mess.
a mess.
But why do you do that all the time? Just stay away.
Well, I was, and then you came in disrupting the flow of the coffee basket. What can I tell you?
What you're going to tell me is what a mess. That's a mess. That is going to be. Take out the mop behind the door. Because here it goes.
It's going to be a mess.
But why do you do that?
Why didn't you put it back in?
What didn't you take it out for?
Because I had to take out the coffee grinds of the old pot. And then you walked in.
Chelsea, I hope this is enough content for you. Wow.
Plenty. But you can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. More to come on the other side of this commercial break while we go
Wow. Where are you
document
going? It's only been 7 minutes.
the coffee fiasco.
Or you want me to go back there and see this fiasco?
We're going to see what we got cooking. And today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Let us know the best way you like to eat your peanut butter and jelly. Do you have a favorite way?
What'd you say?
You have a favorite way to eat peanut butter and jelly?
Yes, multiple.
Bread?
A lot of bread, a lot of peanut butter.
Anything else?
Do you have just one sandwich? Can I ask you this?
It depends what kind of sandwich.
Tuna fish sandwich with soup, chicken noodle soup. The food of the gods.
It's a whole lot of mayo and a whole lot of carbs and a whole lot of stomach ache for me.
Did I ask you?
I can't eat,
You can't eat tuna?
not with certain tuna and mayo gives me like
Only
instant
white tuna.
stomach ache.
How's that? The high test tuna.
I don't know. Maybe.
There's 6 people back there. cleaning that.
But peanut butter and jelly. Growing up, I would do peanut butter and fluffernutter.
Ugh, that's
With the fluff on
disgusting.
it, the marshmallow fluff.
Stop.
It's like eating a peep
Peanut
on
butter
your
and
peanut
fluff
butter.
do not go together.
How did you eat your peanut butter? He's like,
Ugh.
sure they do.
You like that?
Yeah, it tastes good.
You don't eat what I bring you, but you'll eat that?
What you brought?
They don't eat pork.
They don't eat pork.
Yeah.
So pork fried rice is a no-no?
No. I think a lot of people are getting away from pork.
It's the other white meat.
I don't know. It's the salt. It's the pork.
I had a pork chop the other night. It was bigger than your hand. It was tremendous.
Oh my gosh. My sister and sister-in-law took pictures of the pigs from last week when we were at the farm. There's that one big giant male pig, and they zoomed in on the male parts. Oh my gosh.
No, I don't need that part.
I gotta tell you. Do they serve those?
Yes.
They do, right?
It's called tostone. No, it's not. It's not
Do
called
they?
Yes, they serve them, but I don't know what it's called.
What do they, really?
G-Man.
He doesn't eat pork.
He doesn't, but he might know what they're called.
They really serve those as part of a
They
meal?
They do it with the bulls too.
Really?
Cold
What?
cock soup or something.
No.
Yes, they do.
That's what it's called?
That's what I'm calling G.
I don't think so.
Hey, G-Man,
Yes, sir.
what they call,
Do they cook the testicles of a pig?
Wait, hold up.
no, of the bull. Don't they
The
call
bull?
that cold cock soup?
Do
Cold
they
cock
cook
soup.
testicles of the bull?
Oh, yeah.
It's called cold cock soup?
They do that too. They do everything.
What do they? Why the testicles
tiger-
though?
They have magical powers, though.
Yeah.
They make
Okay.
you,
It's like
Like
natural
Hercules.
Viagra or something like that. That's what iguanas, people in Aruba eat.
Iguanas?
iguanas.
Iguanas too?
Yeah.
They give men lead in their pencil.
Really? It's all about man's world. Ew, gosh, I can't even.
Men eat everything.
I don't know what it's, I can't even imagine what it's like to be a guy. Your mindset, what you think about,
What are you
what
talking
you
about?
don't
You
think about.
dated them forever. You married them and you had children with them. What do you mean?
But here's what it is: the mindset of a woman towards the male is different than waking up as a male all the time.
You know, that's the problem, is that men are so desirable.
So I was watching Sunday Morning with Rebel
I
Wilson.
saw.
Did you see it? And she I guess she had a baby through surrogate, and she has a little girl. She wanted to be a mom, and then she realized that she much preferred women over men, and now she's happily married and loving life. And you know, she just couldn't deal with.
She was using men to get pregnant.
I don't know about that,
But she ended up not getting pregnant and had it with another woman.
but she had a surrogate, and she's very happy.
Yeah, but the male is part of that deal. She's not even part of that deal.
True.
So, riddle me this,
True.
Batman.
True. I don't know. People are finding their own way because I just can't imagine waking up as a guy.
Why?
Because what would I do?
You'll
with
be on
all
the
that?
sofa, you know, you put your hand in your pants, in your
Why?
pants, and
See,
you
that's what I don't
watch the
understand.
ball
is
game. Yeah.
Why that's even a thing.
Macho.
It's
It's a thing, they get itchy.
you just like have hair on your body and all that.
What are you
kind of
talking about? I see all these commercials for
stuff.
women about how to shave and clean up and all. That's disgusting. Ugh.
Men,
my coffee,
men
wait.
you would just rather leave it and not shave it and not trim it.
Don't do that.
Just wake up and have
Oh,
it.
don't do that. Don't do that, because that's like instant running away.
Isn't it amazing if you actually think of the details of men and women? You're like, oh God, what?
You
Why?
remember
What?
that movie where the guy, he was going to make it love to his woman, and they showed like this afro shootout, and he's cutting it with a chainsaw? What was the name of that movie?
Ask you, man. I don't know.
What happened?
What's the name of that movie where the guy's cutting it out with a chainsaw because it was like an afro? It was the one with the mask.
Oh, sorry.
Scream.
Scream?
Scream 2.
Chainsaw, though.
Yeah, she opened up her legs and this afro came out. He's cutting it with a chainsaw. It's hilarious.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes,
And Jalen knows what you're talking. Again,
Jalen knows. She knows.
I don't even know how you do what you
And
do.
women, sometimes they raise their arms and it looks like that top of your head. What do you do with that?
Chelsea, help me out here. He needs like a disclaimer. That's all I can
What
tell
do
you.
you do with something like that? You date a woman that has more hair than me. That's bad news.
I like to be natural. But anyway, I was
Natural?
reading an article. You know how gorillas, they like pump their chest with their fists and it's supposed to be intimidating?
does
Apparently,
that?
gorillas do.
Oh, I thought you said girls.
No, gorillas, it's their way of protection. They protect
So
themselves
women
that
do
way.
that now?
No, I'm just saying, and I think men kind of think it's like all this whole
Men don't do
machismo
that no
thing.
more. They can't do that no more.
Why?
Because every time they pump their chest like that, they get all sorts of mail and stuff. They get bad mouth.
Exactly.
Like JoJo was the one writing to me that I was putting all men down because of this.
Oh, was
this,
it
and that.
JoJo?
It was JoJo. So cheers on the beach up in Melbourne.
Interesting.
But the bottom line here is that women now are beginning to pound their chest.
No, we're just now saying what we have to say. We're speaking our minds.
Oh, no, they're pounding their chest. Women have gotten testosterone driven.
No, I think women now are just wanting to have their voice heard.
Well, there's some really ferocious looking women, very intimidating. Women are
Oh, did
becoming
you
more
see
intimidating.
the basketball game last night?
Yes.
Did you watch?
Iowa, yes.
What a game. What, you have over 40 points or 40 points?
41.
That's incredible.
Well, now they got to play UConn, so here we go. The best versus the best.
And UConn men and women, I guess, are in the Final Four now?
It's a good chance the basketball program is going to win both.
Can you imagine?
I can.
Did you watch?
This has been the wackiest March Madness ever in the history of March Madness. You got a number 11 seed, a number 4 seed, a number 1 seed, and I don't remember what the other one is.
But the girls are good. They're young, they're athletic, they're...
Would you rather go to a women's basketball game or a men's basketball game?
Well, for two different reasons, I guess.
Well, tell me which one would you go?
It's a good question.
No, I'm looking for a good answer.
I've never been to a women's basketball game.
You've never been to a women's basketball game. You're a woman. How can you not be to a women's basketball game? What kind of support?
I've been to, I'm trying to think if I've even been to a college basketball game. I must have at the University of Miami.
So let me get this right.
But I've been to the Heat game. I've never been.
No, that's men. Have you ever
I
been
know.
to a women's basketball game? And you're a woman. You should be going to these things.
I never have, but I was watching a little bit of it last night, and I thought they just make it look effortless. Are they really tall? And they're not. They're just fluid. They're just effortless in what they do.
And have you ever been to a women's football game?
No.
Lingerie, women football lingerie.
That I have not been to.
I'm going to tell you, I've been to those too. I applied to coach a women's football game. It's played in an arena type, like a hockey ring, and the boards are out of bounds, but it's part of the game. You never been to that either. I support women's sports more than you.
Yeah, because you look at it a whole different reason. But you love sports.
I love to challenge.
You love sports. You love all sports.
I had a girl, when we won our state championship in football, a girl joined. And the league that we were in threw us out because we did not get rid of the girl. And there was no rule that she couldn't play. They just didn't want her there. So we had to give up the banner and play in another league.
Because you had a girl on your team?
She was a kicker.
Wow.
And she wasn't very good.
Wow.
But we hung in there with her. Team surrounded, backed her. I've had a few girls. I had a shortstop play for my Condors team, the statewide team, and she went on to the University of Pittsburgh.
I kind of wish that when the kids were younger, when they were growing up in high school and doing all their sports, I was so busy and wrapped up in doing what I had to do with the house and carpooling and all the things. I missed out on, not on their activities, but on the other activities surrounding the school that I could go back and actually enjoy some of it. I guess that's why people go back to alumni and do the things that they never got to do. Because when you're busy raising your kids and dinners and homework and all the things, you don't get to do the extra things. So I didn't get to do all of that extra stuff.
Well, you can.
So I can go back now and do.
Yeah. Freddie's asking me to coach Rowan's T-ball team
But that'd be so
on
cute.
Saturday. But T-ball, I really am not into it. I told him that maybe the next round of Little League I would. But T-ball...
Not your thing?
It's not that. It's his thing. He has to learn the psychology of children, not me. He does.
Is he going to coach?
He's coaching. So he says, if I wanted to assist. I says, I'll go to the games, but I want to see his coaching ability. He saw mine. Now I want to see his.
Interesting.
It's different playing the game and coaching the game. And then the third difference is coaching young players.
And coaching your own kids.
Well, I never looked at it that way.
No?
Freddie, I didn't, all the other coaches say, that's your son, and they treated him differently. I said, no, hit the ball harder, make him earn it more, make him run more. Because I didn't want people to think that he was on there
Come on in.
because he was my son. So I
She's
didn't.
got the whole studio to herself today. All right, sit there. Perfect.
So it was different. But, the object of the game, like my sister did not play sports. She did archery one time. and she shot the arch.
I like archery.
She shot the arrow, and it almost took out the coach. So after that, they told her not to play sports. I was leaving college.
I like archery.
You can do that?
Yes.
Are you tall enough to do archery?
You don't have to be tall. You just gotta.
Well, you can't be short either because you shoot the arrow
Don't you
along
remember
the floor.
David and Goliath? Although he only had like a slingshot. Ching! Same thing, just
A
with
slingshot.
a bow and arrow.
Slingshot and an arrow are not the same thing.
Gotta still aim in the right place.
And we're back to that
Bullseye.
again.
Back to
Back to
that. All of that.
I heard that you are a good bowler, G-Man.
Who said this?
They squealed and saw the tapes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only
156,
around.
156 you bowl?
Oh, sometimes.
He was good, and then we heard there were some videos of Baxton and a girl rubbing her hands through his hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He denied all of that until the video came out. It shows you how people think.
They usually do.
They usually deny it till the evidence is
I mean, he
appears.
denied this thing, and then they showed it to him, and he says, oh, wow, it's true. It's true.
Pretty much true.
So we're going to have our horoscopes read today?
We're doing I don't know what she's doing. Horoscopes, astrology. We've got Helen Archer doing.
What are we
joining us on
doing
Tuesday.
today? I'm afraid to ask.
Cosmic Astrology Society. Why don't we take a commercial break and come back,
I don't want to ask her.
and we're going to talk to Helen.
What are we
You want to
doing?
ask her now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, the eclipse is coming up.
We're going to talk about the eclipse.
Oh, I got to tell you
Can
something.
you wait till we come back from a commercial break?
No.
Chelsea.
Yes. I got to tell you something about the eclipse. No, because I'm going to forget. And then Barbara Walters comes along, and I really forget.
She cut you off.
No.
We're
I
going to take a
refuse
commercial
to.
break. More to come. We'll see if Freddie can remember
I got
what we
an
had to
important
say.
tip
We'll
about.
be right back.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Ant Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties, open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
Ant Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Looking for art to add to your collection? Well, look no further. Here at Ant Media Studios, we house tons of art, ranging from abstract paintings to realistic portraits. Come on in and find the art that fits your home. Any and all art is up for sale, so pick yours up today. Stop by at 2400 Northwest 2nd Avenue, Boca Raton, Florida 33431. See you there!
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Are we back? I was Delaney just for Chelsea.
They got a game set up, so
I
they're
don't.
good to go.
I hate when they do that game.
Why? It's nice when
I
you
hate that
interact.
game.
Look, Casey's here too.
My mind doesn't work that fast.
More to come. All right, you ready to talk
I
about
feel like I'm at a disadvantage.
the planets, the alignment? We've got Helen Archer with the Cosmic Astrology Society joining us. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. She's going to tell us what we need to do this week, what we don't need to do this week, and how we're going to be setting it up for the future.
I have a bone to pick with Helen.
And now we're Mercury retrograde, so let's see what Helen's
Helen, I got a big bone to pick with you. Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. More boxes? What the hell did you order now?
Vacuum. G-Man, it's a new vacuum.
Open the doors to Amazon Prime. Oh my God.
He thought he was back at work.
G-Man's still delivering boxes for
G-Man
Amazon.
works for Amazon. He thought he was at work. Can we get rid of the ones that don't work?
Yes.
Come on in, Johnny. So I'm a little confused because the more situations that come up, a lot of advantages, a lot of things happening, and you can't sign them. That for some reason, things just don't align. People are afraid to commit. I'm getting all sorts of pushback on things that I thought I had agreed upon. It's just been very confusing.
She warned us.
So, you know, as of yesterday, Mercury went fully backwards. So that's exactly what happens. People have changes. People have other facts and considerations that they didn't have before. And so, yeah, you're trying to finalize contracts, but the other problem is that Mars is in Pisces, and it's coming to Saturn. So in the terms of the ecliptic of the zodiac, they're about this far apart. And Mars and Saturn in Pisces is not good for making money. So money is forestalled. People are scared. People are suspicious. People, you can't take them at face value. They promise things they're not going to deliver. But the good part of this is that in the end, when Mercury goes forward at the end of the month, things are going to be better. There's going to be even better opportunities than what you have now. So while you're clinging to the hope that this is going to work out, you have to leave yourself open to the fact that you're not getting the best deal, you're not making the progress you thought you were going to make, and that the better things are ahead.
Yeah, but the problem is, this is before April. This was already agreed to. These
well,
are
Mars has
deals
been
that
in
were
your
agreed
sign
to.
for 2 weeks now, and Saturn has been
This was 4-6 weeks ago. This deal was put to bed that I didn't even think about it anymore. The kids are jumping in there to do it, and then all of a sudden I get a phone call.
The
where
thing
all
is,
of the confusion now is present.
What is the circumstance of the other party?
Fear.
What's
Money,
happening in
fear,
their life,
is it
in their
gonna cover?
atmosphere?
Johnny, you've been in the business of music forever. So sometimes when you do an event or you're having a concert, you don't know how many tickets you're going to sell. J-Lo, in her infinite wisdom as well, she doesn't know if she's selling 100 million tickets or 5,000 tickets. Her numbers are bigger. but you don't know what you're selling. So you can't go into that kind of deal with fear of selling tickets. If you're going to do that, then don't do it. Because you don't know. It could be 0, it could be 1.
I agree.
So now is not the time to be fearful of doing it. It's already been agreed upon. Listen, I'm already past that deal. I'm already working on the next deal. Can't be afraid not to succeed.
Right, you can't be afraid not to succeed, but if the planets tell you that success is elusive, that now is not the time to push for anything and to be patient because of a 3-week delay, then I wouldn't make a decision because you could lose money. And I've been in the concert business with my ex-husband years ago, and unless you got a name act, chances are you may not break even or make a profit.
We have a saying in the music biz, even as a player, when in doubt, leave it out.
Yeah, well, you know
That's good.
something? In this music biz that I've been doing for 18 years, there's always a doubt. Always. And then when we finally did one, it sold out. And we thought it was never going to be. And the next
first
thing you
one
know,
did.
we were pushing people away. Listen, the bottom line is this. I get that. It's a crapshoot. You don't know if you're going to hit red, black, 16. You don't know. I get it. But to tell me now, after we've planned for it, to tell me now I got cold feet, I don't know if it's going to work, ain't the time to do that. Now is the time to roll up your sleeves and see what we can do and get as close as we can to what needs to get done.
But Helen's been telling us for weeks, which is why we've been pushing and doing. And she told me these 3 weeks you got to just sit.
Right, but this is
and
before
flow.
that. This
Yes.
is way before. This is a month ago.
So the other thing happening in your chart is, I told you that the sun was at 27 degrees Pisces. So out of the 30 degrees of the sign of Pisces, your sun is almost at the end at 27 degrees. And what's happening and been happening for months is Neptune is now exactly 27 degrees Pisces. And it's a 14-year cycle, so this has been building. So that's why you don't know exactly, the lines are not clear cut, and you have to just feel things instead of trying to take things at face value. But creatively, it's a wonderful time. But for the time being, there's eclipses, there's Mercury retrograde, Mars and Saturn, which is not an indicator of not success, but money. Of getting money, it's more of a poverty aspect, really. So the thing that concentrate on is charities right now, and working with charities could be wonderful, for them and for you.
It's a poverty time. Okay, you know the Amazon box. So the Amazon box.
That was hilarious, by the way.
We're gonna wrap up the Amazon box. We're gonna put it up here. I am now going to be boxed. You're going to put a box up here. I'm going to sit inside that box for the next 3 weeks. I'm not even going to show myself. Poverty? Are you serious? I mean, hello? What happened to...
It's going to be
what happened
past
to all
that
the
on
greatness?
Thursday. Don't get it. It's going to be past Saturn on Thursday. So anyway,
Wait till
starting
Thursday.
on Thursday also, Venus is going to go from Pisces, where it's also on your sun. So luck through women, but anyway, it's going into Aries, and there it's going to connect with the North Node. So people from your past are going to come back.
I don't need
people
that. No, right there. Right, I don't need that path. Keep
I
moving
can't.
it.
I'm sorry. There's something to look forward to,
Helen.
especially for Aries. Women from the past, friends from the past are going to come back into your life and
Diddly.
bring you gain.
Women from the past are going to come into your life and help you.
Why help me? Those women in the past are from the past because they never helped me. Nobody ever helped me from the past.
I'm talking
That's when they're in
about
the
way
past.
past and also business connections.
Business connection from the past. Helen,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. You're going to move in with me because you're scaring me to death right now.
But I think
Everything
I
thought
think
about-
I can help you.
What?
I think I can help you.
How? You're the first one. Yesterday in here, I had a mop today. I had to clean today. She was on her last string yesterday. Because hanging that TV makes a little dust. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I say, where is G-Man when I need him?
But Helen says it's going to change for me, so stick with me.
Oh, so she's getting all the money, I'm getting all the poverty.
She's getting the opportunity. She's going to be attracting people. Her social life is going to improve for the next month after Thursday.
I'm out of here.
And then
All right,
Mars
I'm
is
done.
going to be
I'm
past
done.
Saturn.
I'm done. Somebody get me some tickets. I'm out of here. Somebody else sit up here. You know, I get poverty and you get the penthouse. You see how this works?
What can I tell you?
What can you tell me? Girl math. Are you hearing this? No. You're not.
Charlie, she's
You ain't
honest.
hearing this. I didn't hear that. I get poverty, she gets the penthouse. Good things are coming her way.
All right, Helen, they want to know why. What's changing on Thursday?
Venus is going into Aries. So the sun is in Aries and
I'm
the
getting
north
blood work done
node
on
is in
Thursday.
Aries.
Hold
Now,
on a second.
the sun is contacting the north node, and when that happens, that's a karmic point, the node is. So people from the past, benefits from the past, work that you've put in the past is going to start paying off. It's a good time to contact people. It's also a good time to reach out to family members and friends that you haven't spoken to in a long time.
For
Who
you
else
two.
is a Pisces in here? You listening? Because this affects you too.
Well, Tanya's in Aries. Tanya has the same birthday as me.
Really?
Yeah.
Who else is in Aries?
I think
Women Aries are
me,
in the money.
Me and Tanya, but you, Abby, Johnny, and Helga are Pisces.
We're doomed.
Well, no, you're all working well together. You're all creative geniuses, and you're
And
all
we're going to the-
blending your talents together.
And we're going towards poverty. You said poverty. You used the word poverty.
You're dwelling on the negative. You're dwelling on the negative.
I'm not dwelling on it. I'm
I
feeling
said,
it.
and I didn't mean for you specifically. I meant that in general, when Mars and Saturn are in Pisces, it's not a sign of a great earnings, great gains. That doesn't mean that certain individuals won't gain under this cycle. It just means that the general cycle, economic cycle, is not growth. Now, I know the market's been up, but with Mercury retrograde, it's going to go back down because what's happening is the big conglomerates are buying up big blocks of stock, which is driving the price up. And as soon as they make their profit, they're going to dump those blocks of stock and the market's going to go back down. That's what happens with Mercury retrograde. So if you're making money with stock, you might want to consider selling it while it's high and then, buying it again when it's low.
I got no stock.
Interesting.
You got stock? I got no stocks. I don't even have that much. I got no stocks.
And when does that change for Pisces, Helen?
Pardon me?
When does that change for Pisces?
Well, Mars is going to be in there. It's at 7 degrees, so it's going to be in there for another month. But the conjunction with Saturn, where it goes to the same place with Saturn, which Saturn is a downer as far as income. It gives you a lot of work, but not as much money that you deserve for all the work and responsibility. That's going to be like another 8 months to a year. But Mars is energizing that aspect. So if you've put off doing your detail work, if you've been sloppy either in your appearance or your business or your behavior, you're going to be called to task by Saturn. On the other hand, if you've worked hard, if you've perfected your brand, if you are detailed, organized, and prepared, you're going to be rewarded. It's up to you. What's your work effort going to be? If you're going to do nothing and be negative, then you're going to get nothing.
Is there like a planet officer I can see about this whole situation to negotiate?
You have to take control of your own destiny.
I got to take control. Okay.
I'm just giving you the time frame and the influences that are at play, but it's your decision and your ability to overcome it or to be drowned by it.
Really? After all that, it's my ability. I even put on my lucky socks today because I knew you were coming. There ain't too much
And the other
luck
thing
happening.
is, you have the moon in Virgo with Pluto when you were born.
Again.
So the moon in Virgo with a Pisces would normally be somebody that's in the background. They would be like quality control or administrative or bookkeeping, behind the scenes. But since you have that Pluto with the moon, you're a public figure. And when you're a public figure, then you're going to have people that are going to be for you, and you're going to have people that are going to try to undermine you. So you have to know what is what. You have to go with your feelings and you know, take control of the situation. And realize that there is going to be discrepancy, there is going to be controversy, but you can't take it personally.
For all you underminers, I'm gonna make
having
you
a hard time
deal
over
you
here.
I'm struggling.
Helen, he's having a tough
I
time
can't
over
even sit in
here.
this chair right now.
He is frustrated right now, and
I
I
am.
understand it because of the influence of all the Pisces, which is directly on his
you
sun
laughing at?
sign. So he's energized and de-energized. You know, Pisces
No,
is
I am very
a dual
energized.
sign.
I got up this week. I said I'm gonna make a change this week, and I'm energized. But you know, sometimes you can't deal with a deck against you.
You can't go
try.
against the flow or the people, because people, you know, there's an eclipse. People are eclipsed.
Yeah,
So-
they're very eclipsed. And talking about the eclipse,
flow.
let's get to the eclipse now, because I think this is just gonna get worse.
It might be the thing that changes everything, because usually there's like a change of energies during the eclipse, and those people who are up come down, and those people who are down rise. This is like an open door, like a portal for souls, you know, to get their karma. So if you've developed good karma by working hard and being diligent and being concerned about the group and not just yourself, you're going to move ahead. But if you've had bad behavior and you're self-absorbed and you're putting off doing the work that you need to do, you're not going to get ahead. You're going to go down.
So I have a chance. All right. So do I have to be underneath the eclipse? Do I run to Tennessee or something? Do I have to be in the path?
Where the eclipse is evident is where all the weather events are going to happen. So you know that
It's
line
happening
across
already.
that we showed last week,
Yeah.
across the United States from Texas to Maine, is where all the bad weather has been.
Yes.
And also, speaking of, you know, the Northeast, we had that bridge collapse, and I said transportation is not reliable. And catastrophes can happen with Mercury retrograde and the eclipse that are unforeseen. So when that boat, you know, was eclipsed, it was in darkness under the moon eclipse.
So let me get this. Is there a way to unspin this wackadoo situation? Because there's a line, they have like this big line that goes from Texas to Maine, where the eclipse is going to be at
The
its
line
height.
of totality.
Yeah, that whole totally line. If you're underneath it, do you get like shower with some kind of karmic change, or it doesn't matter where you're at?
Well, the cosmic energy is strongest in that band. So it causes effects in the earth, like shifting of the earth plates. It causes weather changes. It causes disasters. The best way to get around it is just to avoid doing too much, to just keep a low profile. Get your plans together, do your house cleaning, declutter your life, but don't make major changes. Don't expect major happenings. Just try to keep it on low key and see what evolves. But be prepared for all eventualities. If you are going to travel, have a plan B, but also have a plan C so that you don't get stuck. And if you realize that where you're going to go is not going to be good weather-wise, try to take an alternate route. I mean, protect yourself.
I'm on plan G.
Well, just stay put for a couple weeks.
Look at you, Mrs. Are you going to be
what a wit.
reigning in prosperity?
Well, good thing for you is you work with me, so what's...
Doesn't matter. You get
Why?
on that boat, you go, I'll see ya. You go
No.
like this. Do the way.
We do all this together.
It's not about just the this. There's a lot of thises. There's the this here and the this there. This over there. Little this over here.
Alan, what are we going to do with him?
I don't know. He's at a peak of crisis right now, but
Peak of crisis.
it will abate slowly.
It will
Chelsea,
what?
there's the title of
will
today's show,
level
The Peak
off
Crisis.
slowly. And the ideas will come to you, but you know what? You got to clear your mind, and that's
I'm
the
so
thing.
clear,
Your
I
mind is
forgot
going
your
to
name.
take you in all kinds of directions where you don't need to go. Pisces has a tendency to imagine the worst.
The worst.
So you have to just calm your mind
No, I can't.
and let the intuition filter in to guide you.
You build me up and the air's out of the balloon. How you sit there so calm?
He's
Are
going
you
in a positive
because
direction.
because right now I'm
can't
doing
hear.
the minimum. I
turn your
am
hearing
keeping a
aid
low
down? Is that what you're
profile. I'm not going to make major purchases. So
No major purchases either?
no.
Oh, man, you just blew my bubble. Why?
I'm hearing everything she says.
And you're so
I'm
calm.
going on a trip. Well, I'm absorbing.
You're going on a trip. You're the double whammy.
Listening is a part of the dialogue. So it's like she's saying things that are really directly applying to me. I'm going to Pennsylvania, taking a trip through the area that we're talking about with weather and things like that. And so I'm listening. I'm driving.
Are you taking a
so
plane?
I got to be careful about my transportation.
Are you driving?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Is your car in good working order?
Oh yeah. Well, I just put a couple of $1,000s into it.
I
so
guess
it should be.
so.
But you're
Yeah.
leaving after the eclipse.
What's that?
You're leaving after the eclipse.
I'm leaving the 11th of April.
Right, so that's a week after the eclipse. I mean, 3 days after the eclipse, but you still got Mercury retrograde.
So I probably still won't be radioactive.
You won't be radioactive.
No, you'll be radioactive. You just won't glow as much.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
And you stay so calm.
What am I supposed to do?
He might not be calm on the inside, the ocean waves are always
And
rolling
she's
along.
at it again.
A duck looks calm on the water, but he's paddling like
The
a
thing
fool
is,
underneath.
she's always right. And Ellen, before the show started, I said to him, he goes, I don't understand. I said, because it's a lot of work without maybe enough financial yield. Did I not just say that? And
Yeah.
you sit down and you said to him, things are changing. The amount of work and the
Then I get
financial
a phone
yield
call.
may not be the same.
And I got a phone call. Thank you very much.
But look, I follow Helen's advice. Look, we did some housekeeping. We did some beautiful things in the studio, like she said to do. And now we're
I'm
gonna
lucky that thing doesn't fall on my head.
stop. And now we're good. We're gonna sit. Lewis.
No, he hung off of it. That ain't the problem. It's a different problem, but it's okay. For the time being.
God bless. All right, let's take a commercial break. When
Oh,
we come
now you
back,
wanna take a commercial?
More
We
with
have
Helen
holy water
Archer
over there.
and the Cosmic Astrology Society. Let's see what the stars have in alignment for you. And then I think the crew's got some game time. More to come.
Chelsea
Stay
has to
tuned.
come play that.
We'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? Or what if it happened here? With MedGuard Alert, you're never alone. You can connect with medical professionals anywhere, anytime. And now MedGuard is introducing our exclusive new Care Watch. If you need help quickly, use it from anywhere to contact medical professionals. No cell phone required. The Care Watch is not only a life-saving medical alert device, it's a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And here's the best part. If you have Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. The Care Watch is only available through MedGuard Alert. Call us right now. We have monitoring programs starting as low as $1 a day. The call is free, activation is free, shipping is free, and no contract is required. Remember, with Medicaid, you may qualify to get your Care Watch for free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now. Operators are standing by.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873. Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted, colorful, hot hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to StephanieJaffeArt.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back. While Freddie gets hooked up, we're going to
I just went to the back. I cleaned it up pretty good, but there's no coffee.
go back to Helen and see what else. She said now there's a windfall coming.
For you.
I don't know for whom. We're going
Not
to
for
find
me.
out.
So Jupiter, the lucky planet, has been in Taurus for about a year, which has been good for the market because the market was incorporated in May. I think it was 1792. I don't know the date. But anyway, sometime around the middle of May. So it's a Taurus market. So since Jupiter has been in Taurus, the market has gone up to almost 40,000. I think it's at 38 or 39 now, something. And it's coming to the planet Uranus, which has been in Taurus for the last 5.5 years. So when Jupiter and Uranus come together, it's a windfall because Jupiter expands and Uranus is the unpredictable. So it's good for, like, lottery tickets. I don't want to encourage gambling, but people can make, calculated risks and bets right now. The market will be up, and Jupiter is going to change signs sometime around the middle of May. So once Mercury goes forward, even though you should watch the market because it'll be up and down, but once Mercury goes forward, it's going to be your last stab between the end of April and the middle of May to get your finances in order, to get profit from your investments, to invest in things that are going to give you a dividend because it's positive for the market. After that, I don't know if the economy is going to be as good as it was for the market, because then when Jupiter goes into Gemini, we're now looking at the approaching square or negative aspect to Saturn, which might cause travel and weather events that will bring production down. And so, like I said, between the end of April, around the 24th, until the middle of May is the best time for investments, for windfalls, for unexpected inheritances, and all the kinds of things that can leave you poor one minute and rich the next.
See, and that's when you have this big event planned. So there is
I don't
hope.
have any inheritances.
You got a concert you're playing in the middle of May.
We're back to that again.
Well, you got to listen to the whole.
The promised land has a few landmines in front of it. So if I make it through, then I'm good. But if I don't make it through, it don't matter what you plan.
You're going to make it through.
If you're determined to see it in a negative light, then that's going to be the result.
It's not negative. It's other people's negativity.
All right, well, that is going to end.
Fear,
that is going to
mine.
end when Mars leaves Pisces,
In 3 weeks. But the decision has to be made today. Not my fear. I'm all in. It's others.
It's other people because they're under the influence of the eclipses and Mercury retrograde. And as I said, their circumstances might change. The opportunities might change. Their expected income might change. Family relations might change. You just never know what is influencing their decision.
Things are not as they seem.
But this is the nature of the beast that I've been working every single day for the last 22 years.
But that's
It
what
ain't
you
no
chose
different.
to do. You're a public figure. You can't help it.
But it isn't even me. It's the phone calls I'm getting. If you had told me a month ago, I got some fears about this project, I could copacetic that and not plan it, maybe wait. But this now, it's a little late in the game to have some fear. Hello? I don't care how many zodiacs we're having. It is what it is. Let's go forward and do this thing. That's all.
Just gonna iron out the details.
I'll let you iron it out there, lucky stars. You're lucky, chippy.
I don't have my stars on today. All right, what's good for Capricorn? I know my Capricorn over there wants to know where he's at today.
Well, like I said, the Jupiter and Uranus are in Taurus. It's an earth sign. Capricorn is an earth sign, and Virgo is an earth sign. Yep. So all these signs can benefit through diligent investing, taking care of their finances, which they're really good at doing. Capricorn works really, really hard. Capricorn needs to realize that you can't leave the family behind. You can't leave the lover behind. You can't leave the children behind. You have to take some time for yourself. You have to take some time for your family, for your health, for your enjoyment and relaxation. So Capricorn needs to find a balance between work and home, work and recreation. As far as the future is concerned, the Piscean planets are good for Capricorn, so Capricorn can move ahead. Other than Mercury retrograde, nobody really moves ahead with Mercury retrograde because when it moves forward, then adjustments are made, and then things can move smoothly ahead.
Wow, how does that always so you? And Jay, you're Virgo, right?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, you're Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Aquarius, we have Pluto in Aquarius. So this is a personal transformation that you're going to start going through. And you realize that you have to dig into your subconscious and say to yourself, I got to get these negative memories, these negative thoughts, these inhibitions out of my subconscious. So once you realize what they are, they come out into the light, and then you can cancel them out and move ahead and become a new you.
The new you. The
new you.
Improved you.
How you like that?
Yeah, I don't get none of that. I get stuck in the airport in London. It's a little too foggy.
I'm not traveling with you in the near future.
What's
You know, that's based on the
Capricorn.
sun sign. So what you have to do is look up the exact time and place and date of when you were born in order to figure out where exactly the sun is, because it doesn't change every year at the same time. And you have to realize what's your moon sign, what's your Mars, what's your Venus, to figure out really what's happening with you specifically. So, you know, the sun signs is just going to be which is usually, in between Capricorn and Aquarius. But usually it changes on the 19th. So like I said, you'll have to go to Astrodienst or another astrological site where it can calculate your natal horoscope and tell you exactly where your planets are.
What's Veronica's sign?
I don't know when her birthday is.
Veronica, what's your sign?
You know, co-star.
Pisces.
So we're
Oy,
back to
Veronica.
Pisces. You know, we have all
We're
the
in the same
planets in
boat.
Pisces right now. So Pisces is energized. Pisces is moving ahead. Pisces is extra creative. Pisces is also very sensitive. And so you have to learn not to take things personally, because people might tell you what you don't want to hear that maybe you've been putting off paying attention to. So Pisces, don't take it personally. Don't get negative. Stay positive and stay creative. Channel those energies into creative ventures and also charitable works.
Nathan, what's your sign?
He's got earphones on.
What's Nathan's sign?
They're going to ask him while he's in there. See when his birthday is. What's his birthday?
What's his birthday?
June.
June 3rd. That's Gemini. Gemini is going to go into a once in 12-year lucky cycle as soon as this Jupiter changes in the middle of May, and you'll have a whole year to energize, to plan, to expand. It's a good time to get married. You might have children. It's a good time to expand in any kind of communications, broadcasting, public relations, industries. And it's a good time to just kind of have a makeover and reinvent yourself for the positive. But you'll have to watch your weight. If you have a tendency to gain weight, Jupiter will enhance that.
What's Mighty Mike?
You know, May 22nd, Gemini?
Yes.
The same message or no?
Yes, based on the sun sign. Based on the sun sign. Now, you know, like I said, we want to do the whole horoscope. And, you know, like here's a whole horoscope with the chart and everything else. So it depends on all the planets before we say, oh, you're going to have a child or, oh, you're going to get married. We have to look and see where the other planets are for such a major happening.
She's the same as me. We have the same birthday.
Same day? Same day?
Same day. What's that tell you?
So anyway, as far as the eclipses are concerned, you know, eclipses always bring storms. They always bring unexpected happenings. And they always bring the downfall of despots. They might bring the death of leaders. And new energy will arise as a result of that.
Wow. Can you imagine if one of these great leaders, something happens next week?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wow, interesting.
As long as it ain't ours.
Interesting. How do people find you, Helen, if they want their own chart?
You can contact me through Cosmic Astrology Society on Facebook, and I post my predictions and my shows there. And a lot of these shows, some of the predictions that I've made have already come true. So if you're interested, you can go back to some of the previous shows and watch and see what I said. And thanks for your support.
Cosmic Astrology Society, she's always right. That's all I can tell
Well,
you.
most of the time.
Planets do not lie. But the fate is in your own hands. You can take that frown and turn it upside down.
She put that phrase in there because she saw how despaired I was. And look at Johnny. Johnny, he's even breathing? Or is he asleep? What?
I am breathing. I am breathing.
You're not even excited about anything she says to you. You're like the cool cat.
A man, a few words.
I'm stunned because I don't know a lot about astrology, but I'm stunned because she's touching on things that I'm either going through, feeling, don't know why, but there it is, and there's a little bit of an explanation here that's seeping into my psyche. So I'm going with it anyway. I mean, I'm just.
But, you know, knowing what the planets are doing and what the influences of the planets, especially when they're in your sign, helps you cope.
Exactly.
It helps you plan. And it makes you feel more confident in what you're doing every day. And also, you know, like Pisces rules health. So we need to watch our health. We need to watch our diet. And Pisces rules the feet. So if our feet are happy, the rest of us is happy.
What did I tell you?
Always.
The feet.
So watch your health, watch your weight, watch what you eat, and take care of your feet.
I'm
It's
just
all
gonna
you.
tickle my feet.
I didn't say tickle, take care.
I like my feet tickled.
All right, more to come. We're going to take a commercial break. You guys ready for some game time?
Yes.
See Freddie smile?
No.
Yeah, he's figuring out the finances. All right, more to come on the other side of this commercial break. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A. Contact Helen for more information on your sign and follow the planets. We'll be right back.
This is Smoke Barbecue. We're located in Fort Lauderdale at 3351 Northeast 32nd Street, Fort Lauderdale 33308. Our website is www.eatsmokebbq.com. It's EATSMOKEBBQ.com. You can order online. We also do catering for 10 to 10,000.
If you are looking to bring your family out to an incredible food venue, this is the place. We're at Smoke Barbecue in East Fort Lauderdale. Everything is amazing. You can see their faces on our crew, and the amount of food that they have taken down in about 15 minutes is absolutely unbelievable.
And we're still going. I can't talk immediately.
And everything is coming. So here, let's eat.
Breaking news, aliens have finally made contact with. Welcome to the Amp Media Studios here in beautiful downtown Boca Raton.
In conjunction with True Oldies Radio South Florida, Amp Media Productions is here to help amplify your impact in business and to bring greater awareness to our community. Give us a call, 866-224-5422. We'll see you soon at the cafe.
And like I always say, come on down and visit us and don't be late.
No.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind,
you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. I am so glad today we got an early start. Where are we headed anyway?
Who knows? Wherever this glorious day takes us, and we'll take Don Pablo along too. Rich and flavorful with low acidity and notes of caramel. No matter where you're going or where you end up, Don Pablo never disappoints.
Excuse me, is that Don Pablo coffee?
Sure is.
Do you have any more?
Sure do. Then hop in.
No matter where life takes you, Don Pablo Coffee is always there to pick you up.
Hey Kaylee, what's up?
Hey, nothing, what's up?
Nothing, just looking for music for Grandpa I listen to while we're in the car.
What's wrong with listen to now?
Let's just say we have different tastes, you know?
Why don't you try listening to a podcast on Spotify?
Like which one?
The Broken Cafe Studio one is really good.
Okay, I'll try that one out, thanks.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. We're waiting for our crew to get over in place. We got some game time here at the studio. They're putting it together, and I don't know. See if G-Man can actually go against Jalen. This will be an interesting game. What do you guys have planned?
I think it's Casey versus
Oh,
Jalen.
it's Casey versus Jalen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see what she's got going on the
I don't
other
know what's
side.
happening.
I don't know. Last time I played a game, it took 5 of them
I don't know anything about
to
Marvel,
work
so.
with me to
Oh, you don't?
somewhat
Then
give
read-
the right
then you
answer.
read.
Then you read. Then it is
Then
me.
it is me and G-Man.
All right, G-Man, what's
I
the,
like to be
what's
the
game?
host, but it's
So I have to ask the questions?
yeah.
What's the game we're playing?
Word search trivia. Good afternoon. This is the Brooklyn Cafe. I am not the host, but I practiced this line from the, yeah. Here you go. Do the host thing.
Oh, I have to do it?
Yes, come in.
Oh.
Should we?
Oh.
Zoom that camera.
Yeah, we should. Because right now I have to do one of these.
It's all right.
And she should read the questions
Okay.
now.
Oh, okay.
What? Ayara.
So who's going first? Me or you?
I guess, G-Man, you're gonna go first.
Yes.
Can you see this?
No, you should come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
That's a lot of light.
Whoa, hold on.
I feel superstarish now.
Wait, do you have a pen?
Oh, I don't. Now I do.
What is the real name of Iron Man?
Wait, hold up now.
All right.
Oh.
Do you want to rock paper scissors see who goes
Oh,
first?
you want to go?
Okay.
Okay, hold up.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
What?
You
I
failed.
prayed for that.
So sorry. All right.
What is the real name of Iron Man?
Oh. So am I answering that or he's answering that? Oh. All right. Go.
Oh, Tony Stark.
Now ask the question.
Do I gotta go look for Tony Stark now?
No, just any one of these.
Oh. Oh, I'm
Who
sorry.
is Thor's mischievous adoptive brother?
Loki.
Uh,
Stop looking.
Oh, what is the name of Captain America's shield made of?
Vibranium and adamantium. That's the real
That's
one.
not
If y'all really want to know about it, 616 Marvel Comics is adamantium mixed with vibranium. It's not just vibranium.
There you go.
They changed it to MCU. Let's go.
What is the name of the green monster alter ego of Bruce Banner?
The Hulk?
Yeah. What is the source of Spider-Man's powers?
A spider, a radioactive spider.
Come on, what the heck? Okay.
Who is the leader of the X-Men?
Leader of the X-Men?
Yeah.
Wolverine?
No.
Cyclops.
No.
Oh, Professor X.
Yeah.
She was technically right. Cyclops is the
What is the
leader.
real name of the Black Widow?
Natasha Romanoff. Natasha Romanoff.
Which superhero is known as the Man Without Fire?
The Man Without Fire?
Fear. I'm
Fear?
Oh, I know that one. Oh,
Or
I know
the
that one.
Captain America?
No.
I pass.
What is the name of the planet where the Guardians of the Galaxy primarily operate?
But I can't find none of these, bro.
Nova Corps? What is it called? Xandar.
I couldn't find out one of those
What is the
things.
name of the metal that the Wolverine's claw are made of?
Adamantium.
What is the name of the organization led by Captain America's nemesis, Red Skull?
Huh?
What's the...
What'd she say?
What is
You
the
know.
name of the organization?
Oh, Hydra?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what she said.
I'm good. What is the name of the sentient AI that often opposes the
Jarvis
Avengers?
or Friday? You talking about in Iron Man suit?
It says the Avengers.
In Avengers, Jarvis or Friday?
No.
Read it again. You know what it is. Read it again.
What is the name of the sentient AI that often opposes
Oh, you
the
talking about
Avengers?
Pass. Pass.
What is the real name of the villain Thanos?
Thanos.
His real name?
It's Thanos.
That's the answer. It's on here. What is the name of the character played by Tom?
Oh, it's my turn?
I don't even know no more.
Hurry. What is the answer?
What is the name of the substance that gave Deadpool his regenerative powers?
Wait, say it again?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pass.
What is the real name of the superhero known as Black Panther?
T'Challa?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you got it.
Come on, man. I know
Which
that.
Marvel character has been portrayed by Hugh Jackman in multiple films?
Wolverine.
What is the name of the first superhero named in Marvel Comics?
The Human Torch.
No.
Spider-Man.
No.
The first superhero?
Yeah.
I don't know the answer. I'm just reading it. Skip. I don't know. Pass.
What is the name of the scientist who became the villain known as the Green Goblin?
Oh, I know that one.
Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Which Marvel character is known as is known for breaking the fourth wall?
Breaking the... Oh, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Stop. Yep.
Who's the leader of the X-Men? Oh, I think we asked that.
Professor X?
Yeah.
It really is Cyclops.
What is the
It
real
is
name?
Cyclops.
What is the real name of the Black Widow?
We did that one. Natasha Romanoff. I think she's
guess
jumping
so.
around, I guess.
No,
was all
I'm
of
going
them?
down. Yeah.
Oh,
Did we
Moneyball.
run out of
Yeah,
questions?
Same question twice.
Oh, it's just a game of...
Word search now. Hold up now. Oh, the Man Without Fear? Daredevil. Let's go. That's a bonus question.
That's Daredevil?
Yeah, that's Daredevil.
What is the name of the fictional African nation ruled by Black Panther?
Wakanda forever.
No, I don't know. I can't see any of these. That's not even
What is
funny.
the name of the school founded by Professor X for mutants?
Professor X School
Of mutants. Like, you said the answer, no?
Professor X School of...
Professor X School of Mutants. Oh,
What is it called?
I remember it was something. It was, oh, yeah. Xavier's School of something. Special
Of
talents.
mutants?
Special needs.
Sure.
Special
Which planet
talents.
is
Special
the-
needs?
Which planet is the
Special
home of the
talents, I
Mad
apologize.
Titan Thanos?
Say it again.
What
Which planet is the home of the Mad Titan Thanos?
It's not Thanagar. It's, Vormir. Vormir,
I don't know.
oh, Atlas, wasn't it?
I don't know.
No?
Keep on guessing. It's not Atlas.
It's not Atlas? Oh, that's his brother's name then.
No,
Titan.
Oh, Planet Titan.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is?
Yeah, because, yeah.
What
something
is the
like
name
that.
of the metal used in Thor's hammer?
I
I don't know how to
The
pronounce
metal?
it.
Called, Black, it's called Black Uhuru, I think. but the
Sure.
name of it's called
Yeah, I
Mjolnir.
believe you.
The Mjolnir is the name of the hammer.
I don't know.
The metal? Wasn't it like black? It's not black. It's something.
I don't know.
Uhuru, something like that.
Uru, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ayara.
You guys could have answered the try again. What is the name of the planet where the Guardians of the Galaxy primarily operate?
I said
Xandar.
Xandar.
You did? Oh, okay.
I got it right.
Yeah, she got it right.
And
What is the name of the first superhero team in Marvel Comics?
The first super.
Fantastic Four.
Yes.
You read the question wrong. I would have gotten that. I finished anyway.
You finished?
done?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jalen wins. Yay.
And that's your trivia mash, Marvel trivia mash.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for coming and tuning in.
No, dude, I can't.
That was crazy. I couldn't look for the word. I couldn't find the word.
Let them eat cake. Wow. How did
Let 'em eat cake.
Who won?
Jalen.
Who created a whole book of Marvel comics?
Stan Lee.
Stanley and all the
Stan Lee and what's his name? Bruce Tim.
What was the first Marvel comic that they tried to make him Latino and it failed? And who was the actor?
First Latino.
That was just last year, I think, wasn't it?
If I needed a hint, I would have asked.
The first what?
Latino Marvel comic.
Are you talking about Miles Morales? The Spider-Man?
We're gonna play Brew.
They
Blue
tried.
Beetle.
That's what it was?
Oh, that's
Beetle.
DC. That's not Marvel, though.
DC, Marvel, Jamaica, same difference. Tomato, tomato.
So I was asking Helen about Libra, because Sally was just texting me. So, fun fact, Libra is opposite Aries. Of course it is.
Libra is opposite Aries?
So she says they do well in collaboration together. So me and Sally, again, in alignment. I got to tell you, it just keeps more and more synchronicities, coincidences, as they say.
Synchronicities.
Do you meditate in the morning?
Right now I'm doing it.
Maybe you should meditate in the morning. Maybe it would help. You think? If he meditated, we should do grounding. It would help with him?
Yeah, Brew Superlatives we're going to play too.
All right, Brew Crew Superlatives. Who's playing, Veronica and Casey?
I guess, yeah.
I'm in a gaming mood, man.
All right, we got
What are they doing?
Brew Crew Superlatives.
What is
Who's
that?
most likely to?
Oh, I got it.
Who's more likely to what?
Who's most likely to be negative?
Freddie, me.
Who's most likely to be chill? I don't know.
Hold
Let's
on
see
a
what they put
second.
together.
Who's more negative, me or Casey?
You.
You and Casey are pretty close.
No, come on. Casey
Casey's
got
always
that
got a black
standing
cloud.
still.
But
I haven't seen you in the morning shows lately.
But
so.
she says it with a smile, so I never really believe
That's
that
because
she's
you
that
don't get
negative.
the text.
That's true.
My car, my this, my that,
Most
my
likely
that,
to
my
go
this.
to jail?
G-Man.
Let's not see that because I gotta go to court.
Wait, I can't read those.
What's up with y'all?
He's got to go to court.
Gotta go to court.
Brew Crew Superlatives, let's see. Who's most likely to finish a marathon?
Dawn.
Oh,
Dawn.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Who runs? Probably Tanya.
Who's the most athletic person in here? Is it G-Man? Veronica, don't you run?
No, I don't run.
No?
No.
Tanya.
Somebody runs. Who's that?
Tanya.
Who's that? Mighty Mite?
Mighty Mite. Yeah.
Mighty Mite runs?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Tanya runs.
Tanya, you know now Mighty Mite. She runs. She's the marathon sprinter.
I run when there's sirens behind me.
All right.
Give it a reason and it will happen.
Oh, man.
Let me stop.
All right, what's next?
Oh, the light went off again.
Most likely to eat an entire box of pizza by themselves.
Oh, there's
Freddie.
a bunch of guys that do that in here. G-Man.
Yeah, myself.
What?
Did anybody see that girl?
See, they were from Iowa?
Last night against
41 points. Yeah, I ate a whole box of pizza watching it.
41.
Oh, Caitlin.
You guys went through that pizza last night, last week. We came back, that pizza was gone.
I'll eat an entire gluten-free pizza by myself.
I could do pizza.
The guys can do a pizza
You
for
would
sure.
eat a pizza by yourself?
Gluten-free pizza by
Apparently it
myself.
has to, it's got, you know,
You would eat a whole pizza by yourself?
gluten-free.
Gluten-free. Oh my goodness.
I heard. So what? Pizza's a pizza, whether it's gluten or not gluten. Don't make
I
it any
won't
smaller.
die when I'm finished.
Oh, there's the negativity.
You ladies
Sure
would
you're not
eat
a Pisces?
pizza?
Are you
I
a
would.
Pisces?
A whole box?
No, my birthday's in 6 months.
You eat a whole box of pizza?
I would, yeah.
You would?
I would.
Domino's
Yeah.
medium
Without
pizza.
flour in
You
it,
too,
but
Jay?
there are some good
No.
No.
Jay wouldn't eat a box of pizza. Dawn will break it apart with her hands until it doesn't look like a pizza. And then 6 hours later, it'll be finished.
I will deconstruct it, correct. Give it enough time. What's next?
You think Helen will
most
eat a-
likely to be a business owner.
You think Helen will eat a whole
Capricorn.
pizza?
Me.
Capricorns are the most likely to be a business owner?
Yes.
That'd be you.
I'm going to own a gluten-free bakery.
Mom and Dad, I'll take over the shop soon.
Who in here would open and own their own business?
Me.
Who would do it? Who has the cojones? Stop it, you. Can't even get out of your own way in front of your car.
I work every single day.
You work for the man. This is self-owner.
And now they're looking for a musician.
I have one for you. We're going to call him right after the show.
Okay.
We're looking for a DJ, not a musician. Get it right. He spoke to me.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody in here
Did
will
he
want
invite you in for lunch?
I'll do it.
Absolutely not.
I'll do it all, bro.
You
Whoa,
own
not that
them?
one.
Most likely to go
Not
to
that
jail.
one.
You own
I gotta go
them?
to
Next
court.
stop is he tells you to go in.
He didn't ask me to
He
go.
will.
Okay. Well, if he does, I'm all in.
Who's
Okay.
most likely to go to jail?
G-Man.
No.
Me.
Who's
I have
most
to go
likely
to
of the
court,
girls to
so
go to
that's
jail?
not in my mind
Who
right now.
most likely of the women?
Me.
Maybe you.
You.
I'll say
Jay?
you too.
I agree.
Her?
Oh, she picked
agrees
me
that
up
it's
from the
Casey.
But
train.
then they'll realize, like, they can't put me in there.
Veronica. She'll stumble and mumble in there, and then she'll come out. Nobody will know she was even in there.
No, it's Casey.
What else you got?
I believe it.
Let's see another.
Is that it? Most likely.
Me.
Josh.
Me.
Ah, he's already gone. He's coming on Thursday.
Josh.
We'll see him soon.
Scorpio.
Josh.
Where's
Josh is
Josh?
not a Scorpio.
He's a Virgo.
He's a Virgo. Virgos are not all virgins.
Most likely to date a coworker.
They're
Yeah.
probably gingers.
Me too.
We have
I'm
any
also a
Scorpios in
Virgo,
here?
and I've also dated my
Are
coworkers.
you a Scorpio?
No, I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo too.
I've also
You
dated
date
my
you
coworkers.
date the guy you work at now, Mr. Babaluski, whatever his name is.
No.
Did you ever go out with him?
You
The
know
guy
what we're
that
talking
didn't go
about?
out with you because you needed tires?
Oh, actually, I saw him yesterday, actually.
Are you
Oh,
dating
wow.
him?
No. I
Did
just
you go
saw
on a
him.
date with him?
No, we were just talking outside my balcony. That's all.
Maybe Baxton's most likely to date a coworker.
You were talking outside your bathroom.
Balcony.
Oh.
Like Romeo and Juliet?
We were just talking.
I think
No,
that's
my bad. We were just
Rapunzel.
chatting. We were just chatting.
Is he on your balcony?
He
Yeah.
threw rocks at your window.
How the hell does he get to your balcony?
I invited him over, and we were
To
just
his
talking.
You notice she stopped because she realized his foot and mouth just went
You
there.
invited him over to your apartment?
Yeah. Is that okay?
But he stood you up for dinner?
He didn't stood. Oh. After the show, we'll
Just
talk about
saying.
it. After the show, we'll talk about it because it's complicated.
It's a situationship.
It's not. Like, we're just
what?
friends.
A situationship.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, we're just friends.
But do you expect something else after
Of
that?
course
Not
she
really,
does. That's why she
no.
invited
I
him
really
over to her
don't.
balcony.
No, because he's been over a few times.
Oh, he's
that's
been over a
nothing-
few
Yeah,
times.
nothing's happened. So, what do you call that? A friend?
Uh-huh.
Situationship.
Why
Uh-huh.
has
Friend.
nothing?
Literally nothing has a.
Why has nothing happened? Because you said no, or he said no.
Nothing has happened.
Does somebody want something to happen?
No, we're talking. We might go to the beach next week or something.
Well, this
Maybe.
is friend zone. I could tell. Maybe he's a.
Most likely to be TikTok famous. Grace.
Gemini.
Me.
Gemini.
My cat.
Let me
he
not
gets
tell
a lot
her.
of views.
I think Grace is most likely to be TikTok famous. You seen her TikToks? She
Yes,
gets angry on
There's
them.
something wrong with that girl.
My
She
cat
gets-
gets views. Have you seen my cat? Oh, his
No.
views lately?
I think
Stop putting your pussycat on TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
No, it's meow.
although
Oh,
you
oh,
on
meow.
TikTok with the nail.
That ain't me. That is nothing to do
Nah,
with
he's
you on
Mr.
TikTok,
Facebook famous.
It's the face.
5,000 hits. It's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of you holding a nail in a coffee cup.
Yeah. That's when your son said that I offend somebody.
It's your face. They're just.
No, it's your face.
I'm not even in that one.
It should be.
No.
You should. It was just the nail, holding the nail up like this.
How'd you get so many views?
I don't know. People's just silly.
Amazing. Most likely to win a cooking
Baxton.
competition.
You or Baxton? You or Baxton? Who's better at cooking? You think so?
Yes.
I put my dollar on Baxton, bro.
I can cook.
You can cook?
Yeah, I can cook.
Literally, my
Whoa,
job.
wait a minute. We got a new player.
Are
can
you
cook? What do
Italian?
you
You're
cook?
Italian, right?
Native Italian right here.
Yeah.
So, pasta, I guess.
Yeah, but she can probably cook better than me.
I think we should have a cook-off.
All I got to do is bring my grill and I win.
George Foreman, take it easy.
Nah, chill.
George Foreman
Chill.
grill.
Not even.
Stove, so I can cook something.
You need a stove and cook something?
What do you want me to do? You want me to burn up Dawn's car? Or you need a stove?
No, your car.
All right, we're going to have to bring Veronica into the whole fold on this
We
now.
should.
on
We
the
should
show.
bring her in. Just wipe the floor with the rest of them. Where's Baxter? He left?
No, he's in B.
Hey, Baxter, you're missing
He's
this.
making videos for the event that may or may not happen. He's very happy.
We can have a cook-off.
He's very happy.
Yeah.
What else, Chelsea?
Wow, I didn't know Veronica cooked. And she's a good cook, and she is not shy about
Most likely to lead a team to victory.
Leo.
Leo.
If you guys hop on my back, I'll take you there.
He would.
Let's
G-Man.
go.
it. Pretty much G-Man.
Yep.
And
Truth.
Baxter. Except Baxter.
Oh,
doesn't know.
Andrew.
And Garcia, yeah. And El
Andrew.
Gato.
Oh, El Gato.
Oh, yeah.
El
He could
Gato.
take 2 teams.
El Gato's very strange. He puts everybody on his shoulders. Okay, let's go.
You seen what he did to the statue?
Yeah. He
He
picked
literally
that
put it
bad
on his
boy up.
shoulders.
Yo, Baxter, you missed it. They're talking about who's the best cook in the studio.
Me.
The
G-Man?
best cook. No.
What?
You, Casey, or Veronica?
Veronica's challenging
Look
everybody.
at his face.
She can cook. She's Italian. Watch out now.
She knows Bucciarati's special recipe.
You know, I do think by far Casey is the best baker here.
Yeah, that's what I think so too.
Okay, I'll whip up. Okay, I'll cook something. Actually,
She says she can cook, Bax.
You made some
I
good
know.
mac and cheese, though.
I didn't say she couldn't cook.
Yeah, but I'm talking about linguine.
Oh wow.
I'm talking about wow. Linguine and clam sauce.
Oh wow.
Linguine and clam sauce, Veronica. You know how to make that?
my job makes it
Linguine
the
and
best.
clam sauce?
All right.
I have to learn how to make that.
Do you know
actually.
how?
I have to learn. My
Like
dad
what?
knows how. He needs to teach me.
Whoever
that.
can make that to me is the
We got
best
5
cook.
minutes. You ready to do
Yeah.
Gen Z slang? We're saving it for tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do it now, but I'm not going to be able to pronounce this stuff anyway.
I got you, Freddie. That's why I'm on the show. Come on now.
JC slang
G-Man's here.
translator.
Gen Z.
Gen Z slang translator.
But I don't qualify myself as Gen Z.
All right, put it up. Let's go.
I just know what they're talking about. Let's go.
It's giving.
It's giving.
Like, it means like, oh, it's good, it's giving.
It's like when you're expecting something from something good.
Like, oh, you know, that linguine
Like, if I
clam
eat
sauce
something-
is really giving. That linguine and clam sauce is really giving.
It's like when the planets go in alignment for me on Thursday. Something really good.
It's like Lotto should be more
I
giving.
will. Next
Nah.
day I come in.
It's like
I
when
will
you go
make a
to
nice-
Amazon, Amazon's really giving slavery vibes. You feel me?
It's giving a description.
It's a description and expected.
Beach. Your outfit is giving elegant. It's
If I go home, it's like it's giving bad weather.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
It's giving.
It could also be.
For Christmas,
That's why my camera shot's not
Yo,
up.
for Christmas, I'm going to get you a gold box with the word Amazon.
Oh wow.
The funny thing was watching you walk in with the vacuum. It's giving. All right. Jit.
Legit.
Oh, jit. That's when
Jit?
that's we call a younger person. Like, all right,
A child.
if somebody's younger than you, they're a jit.
A jig?
A jit.
No, if they're
Like my little sister, she's a jit. Or you could just say it as a
A
person,
jit.
like
No,
jit.
you're a jip.
I'm a jig.
Because that's what jit really means, a younger person.
Jip?
Jit.
A jig.
J-I-P?
J-I.
Do you know what a jip means?
When you get jip,
with
that's
a
when you
T.
get,
You get jip.
when you
Not
get
a
jip.
P, it's
J-I-T. J-I-T.
J-I-T.
Not J-I-T. You know what a jip
Oh, I know what
J-I-P
jip is, of course.
No, it means you get, you know,
When you get,
this is a
when
jip.
somebody,
like you do something
when
and it
somebody
doesn't work
jugs
out.
you, that's another word.
that's a
Jug.
All
That's a
right.
jip.
Next one is a pooger.
That's tug life.
P-O-U-G-G-B-R.
Oh, nah.
Is that a
I don't know what
pogger?
that is. A pogger.
Pogger.
Jalen, you got to do that one.
Poggers?
Pogger.
It basically just means like cool, good, like
Cool or
alright.
good?
It's like a gamer term. Poggers.
Pogger, not a possum?
Pogger.
Poggers.
You ever heard of these words?
Not this one. The other you spelled it wrong too. There's no U.
Who's a pogger?
Josh.
What's
No,
a pogger?
It means like cool, good, like pog. It's like a gamer term.
I've
Like pog is cool?
It's like good. That's
I
cool.
don't know
yeah.
if I want to be a pogger.
Pogger.
Sweet.
And how about a pipe?
A pipe like what you smoke out of?
I don't know. It says pipe.
Chelsea, what did you mean
Chelsea,
by
what's a
that?
pipe?
Chelsea.
I don't know what a pogger is.
What's a pipe?
Pipe
pipe
can
is
mean
your
something
phone.
inappropriate.
Or pipe means something
Like your
Inap-
pipeline?
No.
No, inappropriate.
What's
If
a
Like
pipe?
you're
in
gonna
the
pipe
cities
someone.
of Broward County, in the city of Broward County, a pipe is your phone. And then what she's talking about
What's
is what she's talking about.
What is that? Like if I want to insult somebody?
No, pipe is male genitalia. That's what pipe is.
Girl,
Wow.
Pipe is what?
Male genitalia.
No, we was going for
No.
the
He's
phone.
going for the phone.
There's two versions.
We were going for the phone.
Two, and then there's that.
Now I know that one from
You know,
the day.
you know the
pipe that
inappropriate
way.
one?
But I didn't want to say nothing because you guys get all nuts on me. But that's the way I knew it. I didn't say it, but that's the way I knew it. It's pipe. Lay out some pipe.
So that's another way of doing it.
Yep.
Pipe counter.
But
And
if I'm
then
looking
also
for my
singing.
pipe, I'm looking
Also
for my
singing.
phone.
Pipes, you know.
No, I don't, not that kind of singing. That's
Oh.
not the vernacular.
You have to
That is
vernacular.
definitely not the vernacular,
It's not.
boo.
We need a pipe counter.
And on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yes, please.
Baxton wants a pipe counter. That's all I got to say. Nothing
Thank
more.
you all for joining us. Helen, thank you as always for a fun Tuesday. Nice games, you guys. To our Brew crew, as always.
Did you learn something today? Did
Yes.
you learn something today?
Yes.
What you learn?
What a pipe is.
Wow.
It's your phone.
No, it's not.
Hello.
Only in West Palm Beach.
In Broward, he said.
We're not in Broward. So it's
Hello,
a
your health
stranger.
is calling.
Hello, your health is calling.
More to come. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Tune in today to Song Studio with Johnny Melnick at 3 o'clock. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.